Hello fellow wet shavers, Brian here with the Wet Shave Experience. So I'm coming to you off location today. I'm in a different bathroom. We rented a house over in Sun River in Central Oregon. And haven't shaved since Friday, but I thought I'd do a Sunday evening shave. So I don't usually shave on Sundays, but I'm not working tomorrow and we're gonna be driving back. So I thought I'd have a nice relaxing evening shave, which is something different for me. So taking a few minutes break from the kids. We've gone in the hot tub a couple of times. We did a little snow sledding today, a little ice skating in the ice skating rink, all socially distanced, of course. I am drinking my beer, my root beer. This is my Henry Weinhardt's Private Reserve. All right, okay, very good, very good. All right, I am shaving today. I've got this phone Jimmy rigged in my wife's makeup thing because I didn't bring my camera holder. So it's like precariously sitting inside my wife's makeup thing that has like a hook on it and it's got all these pockets. So it's sitting in this zippered pocket. So anyways, I am using Proraso red with the matching Proraso fancy splash. I've got my Merkur 34C with an Astro blue blade in it, I think. And then I've got my travel bowl. So this is the first time I've ever used this. My mom gave this to me for Christmas. I think she got this from Sterling. So I am already all lathered up. So unfortunately the water's not staying in the sink. The sink stopper doesn't work. So I'm gonna have to turn the water on in between. See if I could do this without the kids coming up. They're supposedly downstairs eating popcorn preoccupied, but we'll see how long that lasts. All right, my face is wet. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. And yep, there we go. Hey buddy, I thought you were downstairs having your popcorn.
I want to watch something up here.
Huh?
I want to watch something here.
Up here? Well, there's no TV in the bathroom, buddy. And here comes the other one. Carly, why don't you go watch TV out there with Isaac and Mommy?
I soon said pizza.
Got my little underhydrated here. Okay, yeah. Why don't you go on and close the door, okay? Thank you, sweetheart. Okay, close the door. Thank you. All right. So anyways, hope everybody had a good weekend. We're having fun over here. There was some snow on the ground when we got here. Warmed up a little bit. I kind of got to do a weird thing here to the way this camera's Jimmy rigged. I think I'm a little underhydrated on the soap. Or the cream, I should say. But we'll see how the first pass goes. It's a little thick. But some weird stuff with the lighting going on. I don't know. But since I just got this travel bowl for Christmas and never used it before, and I brought the shave stuff and I was going to shave anyways, thought why not throw on the camera. All right. So I can shave in the camera. So I really didn't need to do that actually. Doesn't have to be a perfect shave today. So we came over here on Friday. So we're in Central Oregon, so we're in Sun River. It's a resort town if you've ever heard of it. We rented a house. Got a house with a hot tub. So the kids have been enjoying that, as well as my wife and I. Although time with a 3.5 and a 5.5-year-old in a hot tub is not exactly relaxing, but fun nonetheless. I think I got more water in my face and eyes as they were splashing around, but what are you gonna do? Tell them to stop having fun? I don't think so. So Proraso is where I started, kind of wet shaving. If you've seen one of my past videos and kind of how I started wet shaving, I had kind of had one foot in, so I found some Proraso, TJ Maxx of all places. And I bought it, not really knowing what it was. Did a little research, turned out I needed a brush, so I bought a brush, but I was still using a Mach 3 razor. And I used Proraso with a Mach 3 for probably 2 or 3 years. And there was enough of this at TJ Maxx, and I had no idea how long it would last. And so I had gone back, I liked it, they had some red, some white, some blue, green, and I bought like 2 or 3 tubs of each color, and it was for like $4.99. So I'm gonna have to slip out to the mirror here. And so I bought them all, and the stuff lasted me that whole 2 or 3 years. I would make 1 tub of Proraso soap last like 4 or 5 months. I think I got almost 6 months out of one of them. So anyways, when I finally started to run out of all that stuff and started to look for a replacement, that's how I kind of found all the artisan shaving soaps in Google searches, and they put all those nice little cookies in your search history or whatever. And started doing more research on the artisan soap, and then decided to finally make the plunge on the DE. So that's when I bought this, the Merkur, which was June of this last year, of 2020, and started wet shaving, full-on wet shaving from there. All right. So this is probably not going to be my closest or my best shave, but it's a shave nonetheless. And I think I need to get a little bit more water in this. It's a pretty cool bowl. I don't know if you can see, like in there it has some like, you know, some, I don't know what you call those little things that come up from the bottom. Look like little stalagmites or stalactites, whatever come up from the bottom. And it's collapsible, so it's plastic, it's collapsible. It is one of my favorite colors, black and orange. I went to Oregon State University, go Beavers. And so it just happens to be my college alma mater colors. So anyways, we drove out here Friday afternoon. Just kind of relaxed yesterday a little bit. There was enough snow, and we have driveway's not terribly steep, but it's steep enough the kids were actually able to sled in the driveway yesterday. We tried to go to one of the snow parks yesterday, but apparently you need to get there pretty early. We could not find a place to park anywhere. It was so crowded. The hill for the snow sledding was ridiculously crowded. So we actually didn't stay, and we came home and just did some stuff. So today we went out early this morning to make sure that we were able to sled. And it wasn't as busy today, although by the time we left, the cars were parked on the sides leading out on the entrance road. So despite COVID, there's still a lot of people out and about, but it's outside, and I think we were pretty safe. They've got a cool little town area. We went. Got some ice cream yesterday. And then we went today, after we went sledding, we got home, we went ice skating, which you had to make a reservation ahead of time, and they only allowed so many people at a time. So we made the reservation like a couple weeks ago when we booked the house. And then which is like a 2-hour block, you get the ice skate, and the kids lasted 30 minutes and they were done. So they didn't have, in the past we've come and they've had these little plastic stand things that the kids could skate behind and hold themselves up. Well, because of COVID, they're not giving those out. So we had to hold the kids as we were going around, and they just didn't last very long. So we came back to the house and went in the hot tub. So a little mini vacation for the fam. I probably could have done a better job with this lather. It's a little thick, but it is working just fine. All right, let's wet the face with the last pass. And I really love the scent of the Proraso. The red is a sandalwood. And I mean, it is a classic. And it will probably forever be in my den in some fashion. I've got the PA Amber Aerolite brush, by the way. So you probably, sorry about the lighting, every time I move, that lighting, it's a little weird. I only have one Badger brush that I use, and that's the Heritage Collection. And being fairly newer into wet shaving, I think I've kind of put my budget funds more into software and a couple of razors. And I really haven't gotten into high-end knots at this point. But I'm quite happy with the synthetic knots that I have. Those PAA knots are really, really nice. And then I have that Razor Rock, I think it's a Plissoft is what they call it. Noir 400 that I got from my buddy Josh, which works fantastically. So at some point, I'm sure I'll try some higher end knots, higher end Badger knots. Just kind of different shaving into the actual camera. I'm much smaller. Much smaller. Water comes out of that sink pretty fast. All right, I gotta get out of the camera a little bit here. All right, clean the neck up. So since we're traveling back tomorrow, there probably won't be a shave video. Got a couple of mail calls waiting for me when I get home, so be excited to get those open. One from Strike Gold and one from Declaration Grooming. All right, let's rinse. All right, not the most efficient shave that I've had, but I'm not gonna worry about it. It's Sunday, I'm on vacation. I'm throw on my splash, go down and get some popcorn, relax with the fam. Ah, very nice. This is a newer bottle. I ran out of my old one and I don't use this as much as I used to, so it's fairly full. It's almost all the way full. All right, there you have it. Old school shave with the Proraso red. You could also call it a value shave with the Merkur 34C with an Astra blade. Synthetic, I mean, 18, 19, 20 bucks. PAA, awesome Aero Amber Light brush with a synthetic knot. And a free to me anyways, gift, Christmas gift on the shave bowl. All right, hopefully everybody had a great weekend and we'll see you soon on the channel. Thanks for tuning in.